Life will never be the same again. On 3, shake the building. 1, 2, 3, go!
Guys, this is my first ever Tony Robbins Date with Destiny event. I'm in Cairns right now, and I registered yesterday. This is what I've got. So I'm just gonna walk you through what is gonna happen in the next 6 days, and I am super excited to get started. Right now I just had a shower and I'm packing. So I heard a lot of people told me that the event every day is gonna last until 12 o'clock in the morning, so you better pack a lot of food with you. So I got those food all packed up, and don't forget the water, and also got some other nutritious food. And I've got this booklet. Yesterday they handed it to me, called Date with Destiny: The Ultimate Journey to Those Who Demand the Most of Life. So that is, so that's got all these different modules. Okay, so number 1, the first one we're gonna do is create an extraordinary quality of life. And number 2 is the path of meaning. Yeah, just all of that. So it's gonna be a 6 days event. Day 1, I think, let me just have a look. Day 1 is gonna be a preparation day. So it's just gonna be discovering who you really are. And day 2 is evaluation, so it's gonna be about how to unleash your unconscious mind. Day 3 is discover day. Discover how your brain function, like whether you're working, you're pulling, you're motivated by pain or pleasure. And day 4 is relationship day. There's already ladies that I met on the plane told me that relationship day has got the biggest impact on them, and it just really helped them with their relationship skills and helped them really rethink about a lot of things in their relationship. So I'm looking forward to that one. And day 5 is transformation day. So Tony will help us to redefine our values and our rules of life, so we can create a new identity. I guess that's what's gonna happen. So that's my interpretation, but I'll show you what's gonna happen in the event. And day 6 is integration day. And I think we're just gonna integrate everything we have learned in the first 5 days together, and then to make it like part of our DNA, a part of our identity. I guess that's what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna get ready to go now. And also, I also heard some people who have already attended the event that Tony likes the room to be super cold. So it's like, we're talking about Antarctica cold. So I bought this, my winter jacket with me, just in case it gets really cold. And even though right now in Cairns it's quite hot and lots of humidity, yeah, so look forward to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Date with Destiny 2018 here in Cairns, Australia! How does everybody feel out there? it. It's only my destiny. Fucking I'll do this later. How many of you, when you're filling those forms, thought to yourself, fuck, if I knew the answer to these forms, I wouldn't need this fucking date with destiny? Kind of started with that process. What I noticed reading these was how stressed some of you are about coming here. Who here had some stress about coming to this program? I'm curious. Wow. What are you stressed about? What are you concerned about? What this week is about, these 5.5, 6 days, I don't want to call it 5.5 days, my idea of a half day, your idea of a full day, I'm sure, so we'll see that. But really what it's about this week is uncovering the force that controls every thought, every emotion, every action of your entire life. And the forces that control that are really just two simple ones, your beliefs and your values. Because whatever you believe, that's how you're going to act, that's how you're going to feel, that's how
waiting for the door to open. Right now it's nearly 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay, it's already feeling cold.
So I thought even this morning, two things. First, how many took serious yesterday? Because I talked about this now in UPW, but half of you weren't there. I didn't go in the same depth. How many of you get that one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, much less anybody else, is your happiness, your fulfillment, and that's not possible unless you draw the line in the sand and say, I'm not going to suffer anymore. Which really means suffering will still happen, but you end it quickly. You kill the monster while it's little. You don't wait till it's Godzilla eating the city, right? How many taking seriously this idea of living in a beautiful state no matter what? Say, What's your life been about up until now? If you had to summarize it as a story. And what role have you played? You thought life was about what? Achievement, fulfillment, love, growth, expansion, success, failure, dealing with your past. If you had to summarize in the past, the story of my life has been a driving desire to do or experience what? I've been thinking life was about what? What's been the biggest challenge in your story of life? Who have been your opponents? Who have you done battle with externally? Who have you done battle with intimately? A business partner, a love of your life, your children? What internal battles have you had within yourself, conflicts, as you try to figure out what to do at this stage of your life? What roles have you played in the story of your life? Are you the frog that became the prince? Or are you the prince that became the frog? Did you play the role of the pawn where you're the victim? The king, who always finds the way to serve? The queen, The princess has true love. It's flowing in avalanches of abundance. I see avalanches of love, avalanches of impact, avalanches of economics, avalanches of success, avalanches of laughter. Everything I value. Until literally it became me. And then all of a sudden I acted as that man because I fucking am that man. I did the same thing every time before I get up and speak in every seminar I've done in 41 years. Anyone can tell you if they see me backstage, I do the same incantation for 41 years. I did it when I wasn't a speaker. I did it when I went to work for Jim Rohn because I wanted to influence people to hear his seminar and have their life be changed. And I just keep on saying it over and over and over again. I now command my subconscious mind to direct me, to give me the strength, the energy, the brevity, the humor, whatever it takes to show these people and get these people to change their life now. And so it is, amen. And I would do that hundreds and hundreds of times. Now I do it once backstage. I make my move, I make the statement, and I'm ready. Because I'm anchored into my body. I didn't show up as this guy. I didn't have the leadership skills I have today. Leadership skills are developed if you have a mission larger than yourself. If you don't, then you're just going to learn to do shit.
Today is day 3 of David Destiny. This is my friend Jess.
Hi.
And yeah, so yesterday we finished day 2 really late, about 2 a.m. So
Still feeling a bit groggy.
yeah, so tired. Now we're just walking towards the convention center in Cairns and gonna start our day 3. So my biggest takeaway yesterday was, so Tony was saying that we're gonna change the question we ask ourselves, our primary question, so we can change the focus. Whatever we focus on will determine the quality of our life. So yesterday I just had the biggest realization that my primary question I ask myself all the time is, how do I protect myself? That's why whatever I do is based on that question, and that just really limit myself and not able to speak the truth all the time, not able to be myself. And so I changed my question to, how do I have the courage, have even more courage to speak the truth all the time, to love more, to enjoy life more? So I'm going to start asking that question in my life all the time, and I believe that's going to really change the quality of my emotions and the quality of my life. So what's your biggest takeaway, Jess?
Mine was also the question. My question was very different to yours though, Ruby. It was, am I doing enough?
Typical high achievers.
Very high
I am
achiever.
not surprised, Jess.
It made me tired and fatigued, and I always felt like there was more I could be doing, even though, physically I was doing more than enough and running myself into the ground.
Yeah.
So I have changed it because I've decided I want to focus more on the present.
Yeah.
Is what can I appreciate, love, or grow from in this moment?
Awesome.
Yoo-hoo.
That's great.
Or is it B, a scream used during an orgasm, but only a good one? Or is it C, think about this, or is it C, a powerful set of words used to condition new beliefs? A, B, or C? No, don't tap him. A, B, or C?
I'm contemplating between A and C.
Come on, take your time. You can do this.
I think it's C.
I'm going to play a little game with you, and if we really play full out this game, we'll have a good time, but more importantly, it'll take this from cognitive understanding as something that really you'll use. Who's up for that? Say ah. So to play this game, I need to start out with a volunteer who is green at your core. Somebody who is very socially conscious, care immensely about the environment. Where are my greenies in the house? Greenies? So many good choices for greenies. How about this young lady right here? Give her a hand! No, she's green! Give her a hand! Come on, folks!
day 3. I just finished. It's 12:30. Tony was crazy, and he's got so much energy. I already lost my voice. Today, I talked about 8 levels of consciousness. I had no idea there's so many levels of consciousness. And then he's got the colors, different 8 colors to indicate different levels. I think I am a color orange, which is achiever. So my next level that I will get to would be green. So green color represents love for everybody. So I am going to change my need from significance to love and connection, and that is going to change my whole outlook of of my life. So the whole focus of my life is going to be love and connection, and also contribution. So that is my biggest takeaway today. And Tony has also talked about today we have also talked about the values and rules that actually control why we make certain decisions in life. And sometimes when we make decisions, we don't even realize why we're doing that. And that is mostly because it's controlled by a pre-programmed blueprint that we made up all these rules, like things like, in order for me to feel happy, I have to feel significant, and in order for me to feel significant, everybody has to praise me. So those are the rules that was made up, and I don't even realize I've got those rules. And this is the reason that sometimes I don't feel happy when I don't get recognized. And so I think tomorrow we might be working on how to make new rules so that we can live in a beautiful state all the time. So today is day 4, relationship day, and me and Jazz were just walking towards the convention center. Come here, Jazz.
Hey!
Yeah, and yesterday we finished quite late as usual. I think it's 12:30, and I made a video, but I was half asleep.
Hunger to be with them every moment. When everything for you is feeling their joy, seeing them smile and laugh, snuggle up close to you. What does any human treasure more than love and passion? And what hurts deeper, the loss of that, or the feeling, or the fear that it will never be? It's an illusion. We all can create any level of relationship you want, but it requires more courage and faith than any business thing you face, than any physical threat, because nothing else will fire off their deepest fear. Nothing else will reward you with your greatest joy. Ladies, let them know how this makes you feel. Freedom! 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 Freedom!
yesterday was day 4, relationship day. We finished really late as usual. I think we finished about 2:30. It was such an incredible experience. Tony and Sage really delivered. The atmosphere was just incredible. So Tony was talking about feminine energy and masculine energy, and when these two energies out of sync or get depolarized, that's when the issues of relationships appears, and like arguments, resentment, all of these issues. And that's when people think, oh, we're just not compatible with each other. But the truth is you just gotta manage these two energies. And another one of the breakthrough that I have in relationship day is when Tony was talking about select and connect. I just thought he was gonna say you're gonna make sure that you choose a partner that's compatible with you, but he was actually saying that you gotta select which part of you to connect with your partner or your future partner. And that just makes me realize that we are always so focused on looking for our soulmate, but forgot that we gotta bring out our best self to be able to connect with our partner the best. And then if we are acting our best self and coming from a sense of completeness and a sense of wholeness, then that will bring out the best part of our partner as well. And that's what's making a relationship fulfilling. And so that was my biggest realization. So I realized that it's a lot of times it's not about the other person. We tend to blame the other person when the relationship is not working, but a lot of times it's actually we need to work on ourselves to make sure that we're operating from the best version of ourselves. That's when the relationship can really start to work. Another thing is Tony got us to work on our vision for relationship. He always liked to say that without a vision, a person will perish. Like we do business plans and we make plans for all other areas in our life, like finance plans, but we rarely make plans and visions for our relationship. So so I spent about 8 minutes, wrote down my vision. And also it's really interesting, Tony got us to write a love letter to our partner, or if we don't have a partner, we save it for our future partner when we meet them.
He came back and volunteered for, I believe, 13 years at Every Date with Destiny. Wow. For 13 years. And then I was in Palm Springs doing a little date with Destiny. And his wife showed up and said, Jim's not here because he has terminal cancer. And but he wants me to let you know how much you've changed our lives and his life. And then later that weekend, on the last day, he showed up and came to me. I was broken up because I really, really love this man. And he said, Tony, he goes, please don't cry. He goes, the last 13 years of my life, he said, I'm close to my children. I've watched them grow up. I've had so much joy. I've never had joy. He said, I'm closer to my life than I've ever been. He said, I'm going to leave this life fulfilled. And he said, I wasn't. So he said, whatever you do, promise me one thing. Don't ever stop doing this. And so I thank you. This is what I live for, to see you ready for this. Make a sound of what your soul will feel like tonight with your new destiny. Go! Do it again and feel it. Go! One more time. Give it all you got and feel it. Go! what you're about to do. To take control of the force that controls every thought, every feeling, every emotion, every action of your life. Where you are the writer, director, producer of the story of your life. And just ask for guidance tonight. Don't let yourself be stressed. It's not worth it. It's a privilege for us to do this, isn't it? To be aware of our own values, to know what we can do. Create. So perhaps tonight, perhaps in prayer if that's appropriate for you, or trust in your own guidance. Something brought us all here together to this time. Just the right time. What if this was all life happening for us together, as opposed to us?
Okay, so today is day 5, transformation day. So what we're doing right now is we're just having a break. So we're gonna write down our new values and new rules. So we're transforming our old values and rules into the new values and rules. I haven't started writing yet, so it's all blank. I'm gonna spend the next 1 hour fully concentrate because my destiny depends on it.
Move! Yes! Say yes! Yes! Say yes! Yes! Say yes! Yes!
So in my Date of Destiny booklet, it's got a series of questions to help me determine the values and rules that will help me to achieve the ultimate life that I want. So the questions like how to clarify my destiny, what kind of person do I ultimately want to become in my lifetime, and the second question is what do I want my life to really be about, and another question is what do my highest values need to be in order to achieve my ultimate destiny. So right now I am going to decide my destiny. I finally got all my new values done. Now my moving away and moving towards value, and also my rules. I'm going to use it for the next 12 months. And these are my old values and we're not going to use them anymore. So I'm super proud, and right now it's about 10:30. Tony's going to come on stage and he's going to show us how to transform into our new values and into our new rules so that we can have a brand new destiny.
It's Integration Day!
Destiny, and it's all about integration, and we're just waiting for Tony to show up right now. And I finished my poster of everything. This is what we have done in the past 6 days, and we're just going to integrate it together. And so I've got like the mission statement, and I've got the moving towards value and moving away value, and my top 4 1-year goal, and also my relationship vision. So I got it completed, and then we'll see how Tony's going to help us integrate it.
In order to live it, what would you have to forget? What would you have to forget about yourself, about God, about life, about love, about you? In order to indulge in that emotion, what would you have to forget to indulge in that? You're going to say, in order to indulge in emotion, I'd have to forget. Ready, go on a rant, go! Indulge in that emotion, I forget what? Close your eyes where you stand. Lights down. All we're going to do tonight to finish, we're going to show you a little video recapping your week to bring it back to you and trigger you. Remember some of the beautiful people you met this week. Some you met personally, some you lived through. Mind the elements of it. And then we have a little process at the end of the night you're going to do with your team. But before we go there, let's just take a couple minutes to remember. Close your eyes and remember 6 days ago. You were coming here 6-7 days ago. What were you thinking about when you were flying here? What were your concerns? What was your excitement? You came to this special place to meet all these crazy people and have this incredible experience. How do you feel about the people you've become friends with here, your teammates, your classmates? Friends for a lifetime. People that met at Big Destiny 40 years ago, they're still friends today. It's a bond that can't be compared to almost anything else. So with your eyes closed, make your move! Yes! Make your move! Yes! Say yes! Yes! Say yes! Yes! Say yes! Yes! Go back to that first day when we first began in this room, talking about what does it take to create this extraordinary life, life on your terms. What was getting in the way? How are you going to fulfill it? The free your true destiny, God! Change you made in your values that you know is going to change your life. Say it out loud. What's a change you made in your values or rules that you know will change your life? Say it. Go. How will that change your life? What's another change you made this week? In your question, in your goals, in your values, in your rules. What's a change you made you know will change your life? Say it out loud. Make the sound of what that change will feel like. Go. Thank you. I thank what brought you here. I thank the love. I thank God. It's been a privilege to serve you. Let's make the sound of this week and our souls alive in a moment. You feel the connection, the oneness, the strength, and the future we secured. Get ready. Make it the sound. Make it the joy. To feel every ounce of your soul arrive. Your face, your body, your gestures, alive like never before. Get ready. gentlemen, here it comes. 1, 2. Express your soul. 1, 2, 3, go. Double the intensity, go! I love you all. It's been a privilege to serve you.
I can see you in the background. That's so funny. It's distractive now.